please remain standing. Dr. Christopher B. Roberts, President of Auburn University.
War Eagle. That sounds great this morning. Today we celebrate Auburn University Spring 2025 graduates from the colleges of Agriculture, Education, and Sciences and Mathematics. We begin our ceremony with the presentation of the colors. Gentlemen, please remove your headdress and everyone remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. March on, the colors. Maxwell Adams, Olivia Collier, Rusty McKennell, McKinley Newsom, Rachel Sargent, and Hannah Watson, who are all graduating this morning with their degrees in music education, will lead us in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you. Retire the colors. Please be seated. Commencement is the most distinguished and important ceremony that we host at Auburn University. Before we begin our program, I'd like to introduce some members of our platform party, and as I call your name, please stand. Mr. Clark Saley, representing the Auburn University Board of Trustees. Dr. Vinnie Nathan, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Tredoyo Kusu Mastanto, a 1994 graduate in Applied Economics from our College of Agriculture, President, Commissioner of Bogor Life Science and Technology, the holding company of IPB University in Indonesia, and today's commencement speaker. Mr. Jeff Moore, President of the Auburn Alumni Association. Dr. Bobby Woodard, Senior Vice President for Student Affairs, and Dr. Steve Taylor, Senior Vice President for Research and Economic Development. Mr. Rob Wellbaum, Senior Vice President for Advancement, and Dr. Art Appel, Interim Dean of the College of Agriculture. Dr. Jared Russell, Associate Dean for Academic and Faculty Affairs in the College of Education, and Dr. Leanne Ross, Dean and Bell Endowed Chair in the Harrison College of Pharmacy, and Dr. Ed Thomas, Dean of the College of Sciences and Mathematics, and Dr. Calvin Johnson, Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine. Dr. George Flowers, Dean of the Graduate School, and Dr. Shali Zhang, Dean of the Auburn University Libraries. Dr. David Crow, Assistant Dean of Assessment and Certification Officer in the College of Education, and Dr. Maggie Hahn, Associate Dean for Academic Affairs in the College of Sciences and Mathematics. Dr. Paul Fitchett, Head of the Department of Curriculum and Teaching in the College of Education, and Dr. Jeff Reese, Head of the Department of Special Education, Rehabilitation, and Counseling in the College of Education. Dr. Timothy Hawthorne, Chair of the Department of Geosciences in the College of Sciences and Mathematics, and Dr. Wilmer Pacheco, Associate Professor in the Department of Poultry Science in the College of Agriculture, and Dr. Lori Eckhart, Professor in the College of Forestry, Wildlife, and Environment, and Chair of our University's Senate. Lieutenant Colonel Richard Pugh, Executive Officer, Army ROTC. Commander Quincy Hochard, Executive Officer, Naval ROTC. And Major Jacques Mayer, Operations Officer, Air Force ROTC. Dr. Katie Hortzman, Associate Professor in the Department of Pathobiology in the College of Veterinary Medicine and today's Mace Bearer. And Jefferson Jones, Associate Professor in the School of Accountancy in the Harbert College of Business, who's serving as today's graduation marshal. And Rick Smith, Senior Lecturer and Internship Director in the School of Communications and Journalism and today's announcer. And Mr. Stephen Geis, Interpreter for the Deaf in our Office of Accessibility. Our faculty and administrators are the very heart of our university, and together they've worked tirelessly to prepare our graduates for this moment. Let's have a round of applause for these university leaders. Now, for the reason that we're here, would our candidates for graduation please stand and be recognized? That's all of you. You stand together united by your hard work, determination, and commitment to excellence. So graduates, I have one last assignment for you. I want you to take a second, think about the people who've supported you throughout your graduate journey, the parents, and especially on this Mother's Day weekend, all of the mothers, grandmothers, and aunts, as well as grandparents, spouses, and siblings and friends, without whom you wouldn't be here with their support. So now I want you to turn and give a big Auburn thank you to all of those that are here today or watching on live stream who've helped to make this possible. Please be seated. This day is monumental, a milestone etched in the chronicle of your lives and our beloved university. The opportunity to gather and honor your achievements is a privilege that we hold very dear and we never take for granted. Since Auburn's inception in 1856, over 331,000 students have earned their degrees from our esteemed institution. This weekend, we are adding precisely 5,368 more to that distinguished group. These are not mere numbers, however. Instead, they represent the profound impact that Auburn graduates have across our state, nation, and the world. As torchbearers of the Auburn Creed, I am confident that you will continue to shape the lives of others with your actions and the values that you've embraced here at Auburn. As you graduate today with your bachelor's degree, you now become Auburn's most important ambassadors. Your degree is not simply a piece of paper. It's a symbol of your responsibility to use your skills and your talents to impact the world around you. My advice to you is simple. Live a life driven by the values that we all share. Values such as hard work and a commitment to education, the human touch, and obedience to law, and honesty and truthfulness. These values are steadfast in you, and they were instilled throughout your time here at Auburn, and they will help you to become a person that you aspire to be. I congratulate all of you. Our speaker today has truly made a global impact. Dr. Trodoyo Kusumastanto is a renowned expert in ocean economics and policy and a distinguished faculty member at IPB University, Indonesia's largest state-run university specializing in agriculture, ocean, and biosciences, something many of you know something about. He's a leading authority on sustainable coastal and ocean management and international port management, and he's dedicated his career to advancing maritime economics and marine resource management. He earned his PhD here in applied economics from Auburn University in 1994 and completed his executive education program in innovation for economic development at the Harvard Kennedy School. Internationally respected, Professor Kusumastanto, his contributions to ocean policy and marine logistics have significantly impacted economic development in Indonesia and around the world. He's a member of the Indonesia Ocean Council, and he's chaired various national ocean policies, including the Indonesia National Ocean Policy, the Indonesia Ocean Act, and the National Blue Economy Policy. Additionally, he served as a regional expert on resource and environmental economics for the South China Sea project under UNEP in Bangkok, Thailand. Committed to preparing the next generation of scholars and policymakers, he personifies the values that we hold in the Auburn Creed, including a belief in education, hard work, and a spirit that's not afraid. He's a visionary leader whose work embodies the spirit of innovation and global collaboration. Please join me in welcoming Professor Trodoyo Kusumastanto to deliver your commencement address.
Dear President Robert, Provost Nathan, esteemed faculty, graduates, proud families, and honored guests, War Eagle! As an Auburn alumnus, I'm honored and grateful to share some words and offer you my warmest congratulations. Today marks a momentous occasion, a culmination of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, you, your family, and your loved ones have earned every moment of celebration, every smile, and every tear of joy. Let's give us a round of applause. As a die-hard Tiger sport fan, who always watched the home game at Coliseum and Jordan Heritage Stadium from 90 to 94. I've continued watching Tiger sport via live streaming anywhere I can. I like to acknowledge an incredible achievement in the world of sport. Our Auburn Tigers men's basketball team has made their way to the Final Four. Their dedication, teamwork, and passion have inspired us all. You've shown the nation what it means to be a Tigers: fierce, proud, and unrelenting. We are proud of you, and we can't wait to see what next. Let's give a big round of applause. I am very fortunate to be an Auburn Tiger. Coming far from other side of the world, it never occurred to me growing up that I could experience the world-class training offered here at Auburn University. I come from a simple family. I was raised by my parents and grew up with my 6 siblings in a small town called Klaten. About 2 hours drive and 5 hours hiking from the crater of Mount Merapi one of the world's most active and volatile volcano in Central Java, Indonesia. Today, I want to relay to you the importance of resilience, integrity, hard work, and remembering where you came from. I'm sure you have learned this value at Auburn. My parents were the first to instill me this value in me, and Auburn further strengthened them. My mother is my inspiration. She was a math and Javanese language elementary school teacher. Her teaching style made difficult matter easy to understand. After graduating from IBB University in Bogor, West Java, I decided to follow in her footsteps and become a university lecturer. I started as temporary lecturer in the physics department, but unfortunately, my application to be a permanent lecturer and to study abroad was rejected due to my activism during my college years. I was student body president and organized in and out campus peaceful protests due to government policy at that time. I still remember vividly when the Indonesian military stormed our campus and I, along with other students, protesters had to run and duck in gutters overnight outside the campus. I got some scratches and bruises during the process, but luckily, we escaped. After 6 years working in a private company with many challenges and completing my master's degree using my hard money, earned money, and with the help of my dear wife, Anna, who is here in the audience, I applied to be a university lecturer again, and this time was approved. The activist blacklist had been removed to the change in government policy. My application to Auburn University was granted, and to make the story short, I completed my PhD program in applied economics here and started building my career as a professor. As for my father, he was a local government employee, but the activities he enjoyed the most were gardening and sport during his spare time. All his 4 sons, including myself, were trained to do these activities from when we were very young until high school. For example, for gardening, we planted cassava, bananas, and other fruit plants, such as mango, guava, and also papaya. The kid's job was to dig holes in the ground to plant the seedling. He directed the hole's dimension and also the distance among the plants. After I completed the job, he made a decision whether the hole is appropriate and dig and line it perfectly. If he was not happy, I had to redo the digging from the start, which was really tiring. This experience taught me the need for integrity, creativity, and resilience, helping to shape me into the leader I am today. I co-established the Center for Coastal and Marine Resource Study at IBB University from the ground up. And I make many collaborate with many universities and companies in the country and abroad that make me travel around the globe. The center developed quality research, created 5 property rights, and turned the balance from negative. I'm also the founder of Master and PhD program in Tropical Ocean Economics, the first program in the world, and MBA program in Port shipping and also logistics. After that, I was fortunate to hold several positions, national and international institutions, such as regional expert in resource and environmental economics in the United Nations Environmental Program based in Bangkok, Thailand, National President of Council for State University Academic Senate, President of IPB Board of Trustees, and National President of State University Board of Trustees Forum. I am currently a President Commissioner of a university holding company which has 9 different lines of business with around 500 billion rupiah in revenue per year. Our target is to contribute revenue to cover the loss of funding from federal government and keep the student tuition affordable. My memorable experience at Auburn University was shaped by the rigorous academic program, innovative research opportunity, and exceptional faculty mentorship, especially my major advisor, Prof. Kutris Jolly, and my mentor, Prof. Connor Bailey. I hope they are all here. All right? Yesterday, they came. My activities with various student organizations helped me develop leadership skill, teamwork, and also communication skill. Dear graduates, as you embark on your journey, I want to remind you that the world needs your unique perspective, your creativity, your passion. The job market right now may be challenging, but I truly believe the opportunity for Auburn graduates are endless. The future of Auburn graduate is bright, and you are at the front of it. Be the one to shape the world, to innovate, and to push boundaries. The world you are entering is complex, dynamic, and rapidly changing economic shift, geopolitical tension, and technological advancement are redefining the way we live, work, and interact. The rise of emerging markets, the impact of climate change, and increasing importance of global cooperation are just a few examples of the challenge and opportunities that lie ahead. Your education, your skill, and your adaptability will be crucial in navigating the complexities of the global economy and geopolitics. You need to be agile, creative, resilient, and open to lifelong learning to stay ahead of the curve. Hard work, ability, and talent can bring you to success. But remember, integrity, creativity, and character will bring you happiness and the highest level of achievement. In closing, I'd like to leave you a sentiment shared by one of Auburn's most iconic figures, Bo Jackson, and also Sukarno, the first president of Indonesia. Set your dream sky high. Dream as high as the sky. If you fall, you will fall among the stars, still high. Class of 2025, you have set your goals high. You have achieved them. Now it's time to set new goals, to push yourself to new heights, to make your mark on the world. True success is not only what you achieve, but what positive impact you leave in the world and people around you. Changing the world to be a better place and start with you all. As you go forward, remember that you are not just individual. You're part of global community. You're part of the generation that's shaping the future, and you are part of a legacy that will continue to inspire and motivate other. As you embark on your journey, remember that Auburn University will always be your home. Stay connected, stay proud, and forever be Tigers. You'll always have a community that supports you, encourage you, and believe in you. To the graduate, may your future be bright in every way. May your dream aspiration take flight, and may your journey be filled with delight. You have earned this moment, and I have no doubt you'll make your mark on the world and make it a better place. To the faculty and staff, I express my gratitude for your tireless effort in shaping the mind and the heart of our graduates. Thank you, Auburn University, for allowing me to share this momentous occasion. War Eagle!
Thank you, Trudeau. Now it's my pleasure to invite our provost, Dr. Vinnie Nathan, to introduce our student marshals and present our degree candidates. Provost Nathan.
Thank you, President Roberts. War Eagle. First, I would like to recognize those students graduating with honors based on their cumulative grade point averages. Students with a grade point average of 3.4 and 3.59 graduate cum laude, and I ask our cum laude degree candidates to please rise and be recognized. Please be seated. Students with a grade point average of 3.6 to 3.79 graduate magna cum laude, and I ask our magna cum laude degree candidates to please rise and be recognized. Please be seated. Students with a grade point average of 3.8 and above graduate summa cum laude, and I ask our summa cum laude degree candidates to please rise and be recognized. Please be seated. Would all those who have earned a distinction within the Honors College please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Auburn is home to several esteemed honor societies that recognize exceptional academic achievement, including Phi Beta Kappa, which is our nation's most prestigious academic honor society for graduates in the arts and sciences, and Phi Kappa Phi, which is our nation's oldest and most selective collegiate honor society for all academic disciplines. Would graduates who are members of Phi Beta Kappa and or Phi Kappa Phi please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Finally, I would like to recognize our military service members. Would all active duty and veteran service members in the audience, as well as our graduates who are being commissioned into our military services this weekend, please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service to our country, and please be seated. We now come to the conferral of our degrees. I will invite the deans of our colleges to come forward and present their student marshals and the candidates approved by the faculty who have been recommended for the appropriate bachelor's degrees. The candidates for each college will stand when presented and then be seated. Dean Art Appel from the College of Agriculture.
Thank you, Provost Nathan. Would William Jackson Rich please stand? On behalf of the College of Agriculture, I am delighted to introduce our student marshal, William Rich. Hailing from Stevenson, Alabama, Will is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Crop and Soil Science and an undergraduate certificate in Geographic Information Systems. Growing up in a multi-generational family farm, Will developed a profound passion for agriculture that inspired his journey at Auburn. As a student, he gained invaluable experience through various leadership roles, including serving as an ag ambassador and participating in the Crop, Soil, and Environmental Sciences Club. He also completed undergraduate research and served as a teaching assistant. With the goal to make meaningful contributions to Alabama's agricultural industry and support the hardworking individuals behind it, Will plans to give back to the communities that shaped him by helping them thrive. This fall, he will pursue a master's degree in precision agriculture at Auburn while working in a research lab in the Department of Biosystems Engineering. Please join me in congratulating William. Now, would all bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Agriculture please stand? Trustee Solly, President Roberts, and Provost Nathan, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Agriculture, it is my honor and pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree. Thank you.
Please be seated. Dr. Jared Russell, Associate Dean of the College of the College of Education, not the College of Agriculture. Again, want to make sure it's the College of Education. My apologies.
Good morning. Would Madison Messick please stand? On behalf of the College of Education, it is my pleasure to introduce our student marshal, Madison Messick. Today, Madison is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Growing up in a family of educators and seeing the positive impact they had on students, Madison realized early on that teaching was her true calling. Through her time at Auburn, Madison was a member of the College of Education Student Ambassadors, serving as Vice President and President, was a member of Delight Ministries, and a Wings Peer Mentor for the Eagles program, as well as the Vice President of Kappa Delta Phi Honor Society. After graduation, she plans to pursue a master's degree in elementary education and remain in the Auburn-Opelika area to do her initial teaching. Please join me in congratulating Madison. Now, would all bachelor degree candidates from the College of Education please rise? Trustee Solly, President Roberts, and Provost Nathan, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Education, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree. Congratulations.
Please be seated. Dr. Edward Thomas Jr., Dean of the College of Sciences and Mathematics.
Would Benjamin James Basta please stand? On behalf of the College of Sciences and Mathematics, it is my pleasure to introduce our student marshal, Benjamin Basta. Benjamin is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and a minor in Sociology. Originally from Huntsville, Ben has fully embraced his time on the plains. He has served as a research fellow with the CDC, interned with the Alabama Department of Forensic Science, conducted undergraduate research in Dr. Evert Dewan's biochemistry lab, worked as an organic chemistry learning assistant, and represented our college as a COSAM leader. Additionally, he was a ChemPal mentor in the Auburn student chapter of the American Chemical Society, a member of the Active Minds organization, and served as vice president of the Auburn Running Club. He had a lot of free time. After graduation, Ben plans to attend the University of Alabama at Birmingham to pursue a master's degree in forensic science while working for the Department of Justice. He has always dreamed of becoming a forensic scientist with the FBI, aiming to have a career where his work makes a meaningful difference. Please join me in congratulating Ben. Now, would all bachelor's degree candidates from the College of Sciences and Mathematics please rise? Trustee Saley, President Roberts, and Provost Nathan, on behalf of the faculty in the College of Sciences and Mathematics, it is my pleasure to present these students for the conferral of the bachelor's degree. Congratulations.
Now, would all candidates for bachelor's degrees please stand? By virtue of the authority vested in me as a member of the Board of Trustees of Auburn University, I do now confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree to which you are entitled, with all the rights, privileges, and obligations thereunto pertaining. Congratulations, and please be seated.
Graduates, you will now come forward to be introduced as Mr. Smith calls your name to receive your copy of the Auburn Creed from your dean. We begin with the College of Agriculture.
The College of Agriculture, Interim Dean Arthur Appel. William Jackson Rich. Lillian Abigail Jeffers. Madison Grace Kynard. Grayson Bates. Dallas Lee Day. Marissa Grace Askew. Mamie Abigail Van Sant. Isabella Marie Tullison. Elizabeth Ann Strickland. Gray Calhoun Youngblood Jr. Taylor Grace Smith. Abigail Elizabeth Boger. Susanna Claire Tier. Camille Antoinette McLemore. Faith Ann Dillard. Jody Lee Infinger. Jackson Cade Fowler. Inexet Saucier. Natalia Heminger Saucier. Mary Frances Harper. Catherine Elizabeth Still. Bria Lene Thomas Dethro. Isabella Marie Sullivan. Brooke Lita Javier. Kashaya Jeanette McKinney. Mary Coker Green. LaKara McDaniel. Emily Tuberville. Charles Redding Nesmith Jr. Stuart Mosley. Cal Bennett Carter. Nasty Clarina Sassarari. Lane Autumn Jenkins. Ashley Jones Spencer. Kristen Elaine Carty. Natalie N. Tringa. Jackson Kelly. Abigail Rose Lester Niedervelt. Reese Gleason. Peyton Brooke Armstrong. Jenna Nicole Brooks. Charlotte Rosalind Black. Elena Fabian Bacco. Anna Blair Yobbs. Ian Schnell. Kaylee Jordan. Aubrey Page Shadell. Rachel Jacqueline Dunleavy. Catherine Connor Pascal. Gabriella Driscoll. Claire Herring. Faith Alyssa Lane. Annalyn Powell. Carson C. Alexander. James Hunter Riles. Chandler Boyd Pyron. Emily Ann Dean. Avery Taylor Revelez. Lillian Oakley Sims. Catherine Forrester Stone. Kathleen O'Neill. Lucille Ray Spivey. Amanda Lee Gibson. Stephen He Mai. Chrislyn Lane. Davis William Lee. Michael Grady James. Elijah Walker Wilson. Matthew Edwin Rudd. Dawson Lane Jernigan. Brianna Faith Bess. Tyra Bryn Bryson. Lexi Ella Garrett. Mary Crawford McLaughlin. Nicole Brooke Fisher. Tyler Wyatt Bradford. Riley Elizabeth Kimball. Isabella Venanzi. Eliza Faith Bergort. Riley Carlton. Kaylee Holcheck. Caitlin D. Wagner. Megan Kinley Wilcoxon. Emma Catherine Wingfield. Nicole Andrea Biccarelli Della Costa. Ashley Renee Woodyard. Gabriel Neal Hallmark. Up on the screen. And you can wave to all your people now, too. Y'all having a good time? Nicholas Bailey Steelman. Matthew Bartow Hughes. Dylan Andrew Ross. Cameron Smith. Tyler Kirschman. Skylar Lee Demme. Benjamin Wesley Welsh. Skylar Nicole Delardy. Laura Catherine Seiler. John David Bonner. Joseph Phelps Lash. Robert Porter Birmingham. Andrew Tucker Gates. Devin Michael Denny. Kaylin Jeremiah Nazea Washington. Emma Catherine Douglas. David Wheeler Harbarger. Abigail Joyce Starr. Alexandra Morgan King. Maggie McLean Johnson. Skylar Lynn McMahon. Camille Elizabeth Needham. Jennifer Lynn Canavan. Carson Lee Yates. Carter Miles Morgan. Michaelan Elizabeth Buchel. Kaylin Michelle Sharp. Sydney Paige Bowers. Alyssa Macharnock. Riley Suzanne McMurchie. Caitlin Ann Firestone. Joy Brandt. Madison Murray Stanhope. Caitlin Foster. Lindsay Everman. Coleman Levi Thomas. Nicholas Caden Williams. Madeline Grace Welsh. Samantha Lynn Adamczyk. Chloe Irene Smith. William David West. Wesley Hare. Timothy Luke Eller. Hunter Riley Fosco. Belen Emiliana Wilkes. Jack Heston Walston. Juliana Mock. Paige Cook. Chloe LaShondra McCurley. Kiara Brianne Collins. Victoria Lee Zimber. Lindsay Nicole Lott. John David Richards. Gil Lee Morgan. William Cole Anderson. Mark Douglas Duran. Seth Watson. Frederick Tedesco. Mary Elizabeth Fantasia. Hannah Marie Summers. Foster Jones McCurry. Kelly Ann Haviland. Delaney Ann Desjardins. David Dolan Wilson III. Thomas Charles Rudolph. Charles Scott Drawn. Zachary Bowen. Keaton Salvi. The College of Education, Associate Dean Jared Russell. Madison Messick. Mary Dorothy Morton. Carter Will Benson. Riley Elizabeth Hobson. Aaron David Bice. Richard Chapman Nettles. Wainwright Richardson Hood. Jackson William Ray. Grayson Cole Gladden. Nicholas Payne. Christopher Underwood. Sophia Jane Schnorenberg. Isabella Victoria Daly. Julia Marie Ranieri. Sawyer Jane Clemens. Susanna Aubrey Harrell. Caroline Marie Keller. Alyssa Catherine Langford. Spirit Sky Hall. Kara Elizabeth Carr. Elizabeth Harwell Wheeler. Berkeley Kate Barnett. Levi Lindsay. Anna Walker Langley. Sayla Elizabeth Chain. Lauren Eugenia Kelly. Maddie Wood Albright. Hannah Grace Wallace. Jesselyn Malaine Gosden. Ellie Lane Davis. I need some water anyway, so that's good. Having a good time? Me too. All right, Caitlin Ann Firestone. Caitlin Ann Firestone. Antoinette Monique Knox Davis. Lauren Grace Kelly. Sydney Reese Hill. Abigail Cox. Catherine Gibson. Emma Grace Colvin. Emily Aaron Mulcahy. Christopher Lewis Barraza. Jordan Mary Yeager. Tess Josephine Lambert. Anna Elise Ellis. Vivian Ray Banish, Jace Lee Johnson, Sarah Elizabeth Slaughter, Reagan Michelle Wilkerson, Benjamin Joseph Estrada, Landon Mark Sensaboy, Savannah Elise Shoemaker, Molly Catherine Holmes, Madeline Lorraine Alston, Kaylee Farris, Tana Marie Smith, Grace Catherine Gunter, Elizabeth Claire Merritt, Caitlin Nicole Lamb, Ashley Carey, Mallory Scott Sims, Catherine Ryan Mackin, Jessica Marie Austin, Katie Ann Flesh, Skylar Shea Heathcock, Celia Ray Wheaton, Ella Brooke Hayes, Caitlin Reeves, Sydney Hope Christian, Madeline Grace Burdett, Olivia Grace Armstrong Massey, Dylan Elizabeth Bertelson, Joshua Brian Henley, Zoe Victoria Ballard, Stephanie Miller Malik, Ava S. Hurley, Mary Winston Parker Hendry, Cameron Lee Hulak, Jessica Nicole Barclay, Addie Catherine Tuck, Elizabeth Lynn Casey, Kendall Adele Fiasco, Sydney Wiggins, Isabel Grace Head, Richard Thomas Browning, Ryan Earl James Hamilton, Caitlin Elizabeth Albright, Kian McFarland, Madeline Rosemary Dolan, Allison Nicole Carey, Ellen Louise Evans, Bailey Elaine Cook, Lindley Blake Strickland, Bonnie Virginia Buchanan, Sarah Catherine Pappas, Caleb Houston Ivy, William Tate Massey, Allie Ruth Black, Briley Faye Holloway, Annie Catherine Parks, Lily Elizabeth Schroll, Molly N. Butts, May Elizabeth Harvey, Ellie Beatles, Mary Imogen Wheelock, Chloe Henley, Christopher Hunter Butterworth, Ella Joy Molyneux, Sarah Perkins, Christine Lee Ivy, Margaret Elizabeth Randall, Caroline Louise Redden, Isabel Kathleen Wiggs, Gabriela Maria Ramirez. Lucy Bowen Evans. Madison Grace Casey. Catherine Cornelius. Allison Grace Archula. Taylor Ruth Marine. Ian Alexander Bennersley. Anna Bradley DeLelio. Brianna Faith Johnson. Carol Radford Odom. Anna Catherine Zyrek. Jane Elizabeth Vaughn. Carly Danielle Burgett. Laura Tyson Daffin. Elizabeth Walton Hubbard. Nelia Lydia Peralta. Abigail Jen Lynn. Sydney Marie Flood. Reed Hess. Kendall Pino. Devin Artemio Rivera. Jonathan Butler Bell. Malia Lauren Hunter. Matthew Jared Petrina. Austin Roberts. Madeline Rose Chance. Taylor Lee Baker. Rosemary Franklin Rice. Margaret Gwen Faber. Isabella Bradshaw Dahl. Hannah Michelle Slayton. Natalie Elizabeth Melby. Mary Ashley Gandy. Clara Page Hicks. Evan Michael Stojak. Noah Tyner Denton. Julia Kate Williams. Emma Catherine Denhire. Mary Helen Brown. Hayden McCall Helton. Anna Caroline Tapley. Abigail Dixon. Lise Julia Dahl. Sarah Grace Devaney. Madeline Elise Freeman. John Michael Hogan Jr. Matthew Dean Jemison. Thomas Lane Ballard. Jake Wilson. Tyler Odom. William Garth Bice. Nicholas Brasher. Peter David Troll. Catherine Ray Suarez. Daniel Laughlin. Andrew Ryan Davis. David Luke McKinney. Emery Baxter Dent. Kobe Davis. Riley Kirby. Jaylee Christine Zay. Jeremiah Harrison Scott. William Kraft. Carson Ward Williams. Grant Thomas Bagley. Anna Claire Miller, Luke Doggett, Unji Lee, Hannah Watson, Olivia Grace Collier, McKinley Grace Newsome, Russell Alexander McKinnell, Carter Maxwell Adams, Ella Catherine Clark, Naisha Jante Bird, Marion Green, Emily Camille Palmer, Martha Grace Mixon, Megan Elizabeth Wolf, Margaret Todd Williamson, Jessie Diane Wortman, Lucy Keys Ferguson, Thomas Clay Williams, Reese Kincaid Springs, Mason Brent Lawless, Ellen Rosalie Hedera, Marissa Feinstein, Ashley Elizabeth Gosh, Austin Michael Costco, Trey Reynolds, Brady Parton, Addie Sims Robertson, Caitlin Evans Lovingood, Anna Lane Pasley, Ava Kennedy Smith, Gentry Elizabeth Haygood, Ruby Vaughn, Anna Estelle Jurgen, Ellie Sprayberry, Annetta Varnon, Emily Ann Vogt, Sarah Beth Ashlyn Royal, Emily Hunter, Nicole Madison Turner, Kaylee Hunter, Monique Renee Schindler, Carly Black, Joanna Elizabeth Walden, Annabelle Michelle Parrish, Isabella Sophia Cutillo, Ronald Lee Underwood III, Mary Harlan Culpepper Charlton, Madeline Rose Mazer, Helen Catherine Dura, Catherine Peyton Jones, Lauren Hunt, Abigail Hage, Madeline Grace McGuffey, Kylie Lynn Jones, Madison Elizabeth Preston, Julia Kelly Ralston, Emily Kate Wilkes, Abby Louise Anderson, Jacob Addison Jerkins, Brock Remington Ballou, Fei Yang Yan, Isabel Francis David, Abby Brown, Ansley May Mikos, Grace Alona Batterman. Samuel Gardner. Gabriel Clay Gardner. William Matthew Smith. Lila Carey Smith. Anna Louise Hill. Caroline Murray Leonard. Emily Claire LaHerde. Joanna Maxine Atchley. Shayna Noel Meek. Rachel Ellen Babb. Morgan Ray Byers. Ellie Grace Bolio. Emma Josephine Fries. Lauren Elizabeth Dragovich. Zachary E. Dragovich. Virginia Kate Swain. Margaret Lee Green. Alexa Caroline Gail Gardner. Abigail Victoria Ann Farrar. Mbaya Masferera. Jason Sears. Connor Anthony Salter. Let that die down a second so your folks can hear your name. You should have him in class. That's a blast. Matthew Noble Hall. James Patrick Gaddis. Sydney Ann Holloway. Madeline Gail Schlaman. Connor Andrew Bergeron. Gabriel White. Grayson Fain. Alyssa Rebecca Hurst. Virginia Lee Connolly. Michaela Nicole Del Vecchio. Grace McGuire Baker. Emily Page McDaniel. John Luke Tidwell. William Ray Robertson III. Madison Lovejoy. Manav Manesh Patel. Matthew Corsini. Luke Michael Gorman. Emily Catherine Simmons. Sydney Cheyenne Smith. Megan Melissa Gross. Maggie Elizabeth Wood. Lily Frances Werdak. Emma Hope Weisner. Abigail Sims. Tiffany Imick. Tatiana Marie Edwards. Liz Burt. Megan Jennifer Taylor. Megan Claire Dewar. Annie Ellison. Blair Allen Gibbs. Liam Nook. Taylor Brooke Higginbotham. Zoe Bay Raiders. Michael Blake Howard. Noah Willoughby. Ryan Green. Thomas Albright. Hayden Shaw Moore. Trenton Michael Mayer. Lance Parrish Owens. Stone Huey. Nathan Cobb. Hunter Grace Newsom. Kendra Marie Tarr. Tara Eileen Walsh. Callie Snell. Rains Miller. Amelia Dennis. Mary Amelia Smoke. Joseph McGinty. Hang on a second. Let me have that. The College of Sciences and Mathematics, Dean Edward Thomas, Jr. How y'all doing? Hanging in there. Benjamin James Basta. Abigail Lane Mosley. Renee Lauren Rottery. Jenna Rose Smith. Andrew Jonathan Simmons. Chandler Rizzo Early. John Howard Taylor. Carrie Elaine Smith. Robert Richard Taylor III. Jason Gage Hughes. Cooper McCord Cantrell. Ethan Dale Kohler. Sutton Foster Dixon. Madison Shane Sutton. Katie Elizabeth Duran. Ashlyn Brackett. Allie Jean Brown. Dominic Philip Romano. Matthew Alejandro Arnott. Alexander P. Veraco. Benjamin Allen Marshall. Richard Berryman Mobley III. Skylar Christoph Alvarez. Edward Draper Coles. Cullen Michael Blanton. James Middlebrooks. Hayden Wolfgang Bennett. Christopher Council Rowland Jr. Timothy Richard Jones. Daniel Kurt Elliott. Jacob Duffy. Kaylee Hambrick. Grant Alexander Wicker-Mesakera. Ashton Ulmer. Devin Grace Doremus. Peyton Judson Jacobs. William Campbell Farr. Christopher Richard Gillen. Carolyn Medora Herring. Lily Tess Pounders. Natalie Jones. Cole Thomas Elsey. Madeline Reese Friday. Lily Collins Huey. Emily Catherine Buchanan, Mary Elizabeth Hill, Kelsey Elizabeth Webb, Grace Ellen Krim, Shelby Jane Franklin Ludwig, Megan Tannis, Jackson Christopher Emmons, Judith Ann Duncan, Caroline Ann McCoy, Georgia Ashton Blaze, Lillian Marie Foley, Lauren Keeley Ehrenreich, Sung Hyo Jong, Lauren Renee Fountain, Alexa Ann Leggett, Emma Elizabeth Haruska, Henry Leonard Limbo, Claire Daly Dickinson, Rose Elizabeth Chavig, Kaylee Cahow Cooper, Jane Ryland Elliott, Lily Rebecca Sterrett, Hannah Grace Griggs, Abigail Lynn Calhoun, Madeline Claire Cinco, Amelia Grace Lewandowski, Elizabeth Jane Freeman, Harper Ann Woods, Morgan Nicole Brannon, Kaylee Elizabeth Rice, Coden Joseph Edward Leonard, Laura Guyton Martin, Lainey Elizabeth Huss, Caroline Grace Lloyd, Sarah Catherine Lloyd, Alexandria Davison Liddy, Ethan Isaiah Laney, Blake Anna Joy Wright, Scout Walker Bragwell, Carson Sujin Kim, Kylie Michelle Blanchard, Lacey Marie Smith, Aubrey Dale Blumley, Ellie Lauren Hudley, Lindsay Elizabeth Gaston, Mary Carter Howard, Savannah Elise Creel, Julia Grace Odom, Annabelle Louise Atkins, Tyler Luke Morgan, Emma Cleveland, Dakota Carr, London Gray Edmondson, Samantha Elizabeth Bowers, Katie Grace Bonnet, Lily Pearl Baldwin, Claire Elizabeth Litvak, Ashley Chaoyong Evans, Aiden August Douglas, Madison K. Contrusi, Paige Danielle Beckish, Abby Marie Davis, Diana Keaton Gardner, Hallie Marie Mason, Morgan Therese Bakery, Kendall Marie Giles, Haley Betty Cheddar. Paul Joseph Condon. Benjamin Lightfoot. Jackson Belcher. Sean Joseph Kelly. Daniel Wills Phillips. Joe Barber Adams IV. Rylan Jeffrey Mayberry. Jae Hun Hyun. Kaylee Marie Carlson. Rebecca Elizabeth Herndon. Henry Laporte Stevens. Jonathan Slaby. Emma Elizabeth Williams. Elise Gabrielle Lopez. Megan Noel Hyatt. Jasmine Laurie. Megan Esperanza Wood. Lauren Jean Cabanis. Rachel Nicole Tuff. Caitlin Mary Nugent. Melanie Ann Newman. Niall Cool. Hang on a second. Get your name typed in, I get some water. Nicholas Miller. Jackson Pierce Gaddy. Connor Luke Cantrell. Eleanor McKay Pfeiffer. Charles William Beams. Olivia Jean New. Victoria Leanne Quiroz. Ashley De Silva. Abigail Christine Chomos. Evelyn Nicole Eloralde. Madison Ayers McGeorge. Reagan Page Sullivan. Arshini Cannon. Cale D. Cooper. Jackson Ward Elsie. Trey Hibbard. Emily Kate Crawford. Carly Grace Allen. Ava Lola McHugh Berger. Gabby Gilbert. William Lewis Francis Lawrence. Richard Eric Spear. Daniel Frey. Matthew Kakoa Ronald Hufala. Grant Peyton Renfro. Nicholas Daniel Renfrey. Elena Grace Wilkinson. It's going to cost you $20. You got $20? What? The football balls? Natalie Northrop. Right. Natalie Northrop. Megan Elizabeth Green. Lauren Brooks Taylor. Bennett Grace Shrimpf. Mae Woodward Williams. Ava Lauren Clark. Christina Elizabeth Lee Smar. Sophia Kelton Sina Estevez. Mackenzie Grace Milstead. Mackenzie Grace Milstead. Jacob Lewis Kusea. Lindsay Madison Cook. Avery Grace Cowan. Caitlin Ann Cobat. Haley Pickett. Ava Gunster. Ava Adeline Roberts. Rebecca Sammy Flug. Brianna Elise Bata. Angelina Kristen Chung. I need a water break. They just keep coming. Anna Linduke. Savannah Brianne Gray. Jordan Ashley Booth. Brooke Larson Leininger. Caroline Grace Colley. Cole Hernandez. James Quinn McGee. Haley Ray Lushington. Emily Aldrich. Madeline Gunzarowski. Anne Marie Knight. Madeline Chrissy. Fuji Satyam Ande. Hannah Thuss. John Benson Atkins. Christopher Paulson Wright. Charles Walton Redden Jr. Gavin Forrester Stokes. Jake Heisler. Ethan Lee Thompson. McKay Lee Sarkowski. Alexis Jean Logan. James Carl Vance. James Coons. Estefania Valencia. Zoe Faith Diggs. JC Elaine Cochran. Kylie Trim. Gracie Nicole Farmer. Alexandria Pagel. Mark Christopher Maddox Jr. Tyler King. Caroline Stone Clements. Claire Wilson. Madeline Eugenia McCormick. Matthew Montemeyer Shepard. Jacoya Janetta Faith Balding. Brennan McNeely. Catherine Elizabeth Kern. Brianne Giles Giglio. Addison DeLon Weathers. Abigail Lee Robinson. Ella Austin Broom. Charity King, Leighton Charles Spates, Carter Kane Zitrauer, Elizabeth Nicole Bertram, Margaret Grace Castro, Ashley Nicole McLaughlin, Lauren Riggs, Aubrey Daniel Wright, Abby Elizabeth Morrison, Chelsea Olivia Cochran, Natalie Johnson, Caroline Grace Parrish, Amanda Murdoch, Aaron Ray Aldez, Hussein Abbas, Theodore Maxwell Fredrickson, Brady Irvin Turner, Ella Claire Morgan, Olivia Ruth Bellini, Thomas David Foster, Daniel O. Hilton, James Morgan Clever, Emma Lynn Mason, Macy Kaylin Maselli, Julia Kim Lay, Lily Naderi, Daniel O'Brien Spires, Olivia Bassett Wilder, Caroline Patsko, Emma Catherine Morales, Kelly Vaughn Furlow, Anthony Espinal Jr., John Bennett Lang, John Chappell Coley Jr., Ashton Miriam Sherman, McKaylee J. Calder, Lacey Caroline Moss, Madison Bailey Casey, Elizabeth Clay Pedigo, Isabella Shimko-Lafano, Emma Claire Surratt, Kagan Stocks, Caroline Grace Tabola, Taylor Tomlinson, Isabella Grace Sweeney, Madeline Elizabeth Hambour, Milan Angelica Carey, Lindell, Rachel Ann Lindell, Alyssa Colleen Holmstrom, Grayson Slade Wilkins, Jack Stoudenmeyer, Joseph Emilio Sosa, Marley Scout Stacy, Mariana Reese Roberts, Deirdre Elizabeth Breslin, Braden Newton, Emma Foster, Sarah Grace Wyndham, Michelle Marie Rosenberg, Carson Chandler Moore, Anthony Joseph Orlowski, Kelsey Chandler, Emma Elizabeth Drake, James Cole Freeman. Grace Olivia Dykes. Taylor Kate Murphy. Megan Vigil. Olivia Moore. Connor Stephen Jimenez. Paul Sanders Fior. Catherine Twining Smith. Catherine Ann Becker. Luke Sidney Thompson. Charles Davis Hughes. William Dale Chandler. Bo O'Farrell. Ashton Marie Cassiano. Cullen Mills. Molly Lynn Lestraps. Meredith Meadows Almy. Lily Catherine King. Olivia Allison Elliott. Ella Claire Vaughn. Abigail Lee Abercrombie. Anna Catherine Lewis. Kaylee Grace Devick. Sydney Grace Makaitis. Kyle Joseph Yater. Joshua Stephen Manganeris. Rachel Wilson Sargent. Malia Walton. Zhonghui Li. Stephanie Marie Rhines. Mary Elizabeth Wagnon. Tyler Logan Saint. D. Darden Atkins. Mary Taylor Seymour. Mary Ashley Warbington. Katrina Lynn Schoenrock. Kennedy Palmera. Lucy Wu Lawrence. Stephen Grant Weatherford. Taylor Barrett Penny. Ashlyn Camille Doherty. Caitlin Louise Childress. Laura Kathleen Tharp. Samantha Parker. Hannah Davis. Franklin Drew Pierce. Luciana Levan. Madeline Ann Gwynn. Anna Reagan Riley. James Thomas Gorman. Relman Evan Van Daniger. John Ray Daly III. Maui Walker. Jonathan Paris. Rachel Young. Olivia Gathright. Caitlin Annette Tucker. Morgan Alexis Walker. Alexa Kamaya Diamond Boone. Kiana Mike. Nora Elaine Vaughn. Sydney Clear Larkin. Dasani Lynn Barrow. Emma Lee Hoff. Matthew Yessel. Aubrey Lisenby. Matthew Pachantek. Aiden Nicholas Wall. Hannah Catherine Holzer. Alexandria Roper. Breland Ashley Blanton. Kylie Paige Agee. Catherine Elaine Graham. Sierra Joanne Reed. Nicolee Brooke Hammer. Kalia Ayana Williams. Cheyenne Shambria Turner. Michaela Janae Hubbard. Draven Sandifer. Donovan Evans. Renari Wells.
Peter Colby Stafford.
Peter Colby Stafford.
Ross Jacob Thomas.
Ross Jacob Thomas. Walker Thomas Brown. Claire Elizabeth Pleva. Gabriella Veronica Smith. James Gray Kelly. Maya Felder. Charlotte Ann Ellis. Olivia Fleck. Taylor Hughes. Alice Wu. Peyton Collier. Shaylin Robinson.
Let's congratulate all of our graduates one more time. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mr. Jeff Moore, President of the Auburn Alumni Association, to offer our graduates their official welcome. Please join me in bringing Mr. Moore forward. Mr. Moore.
Thank you, President Roberts. Congratulations and way go! All right. Now that you fulfilled the academic requirements to earn your degree from Auburn University, you join an esteemed alumni network, bound by the principles of hard work, honesty, truthfulness, and a spirit that is not afraid. During your journey at Auburn, our devoted faculty and staff have sought to prepare you for future challenges by fostering innovative learning, strengthening your resilience, and nurturing your personal and professional growth. You're now poised to take on the world. Your hard work thus far is merely a prelude to greater achievements. While your education at Auburn is a springboard for your future success, The meaningful connections you've made here will continue to flourish as life takes you in different directions. Auburn University alumni have used their degrees to serve others, better their communities, and succeed in ways they may never have imagined on the day they wore their cap and gown. I have no doubt each of you will follow in these footsteps. As you go forth, remember that Auburn will always connect you to each other. Whether you stay in the loveliest village or move across the world, there are plenty of ways to stay connected to the Auburn family. As president of the Auburn Alumni Association, I'm honored to officially welcome you as Auburn alumni. I'm so proud to share this special day with you. May you always believe in Auburn and love it. Once again, congratulations, and War Eagle!
Congratulations to all of our graduates whose degrees were conferred this morning. And graduates, I'd like to take a minute to thank you for choosing Auburn. It's been our pleasure to serve you as educators and mentors, and frankly, as your friends. May you experience a truly successful life. You may now turn your tassels to the left. We will conclude our ceremony with the singing of the Alma Mater, led again by our newest graduates, Maxwell Adams, Olivia Collier, Rusty McKinnell, McKinley Newsom, Rachel Sargent, and Hannah Watson. Please stand and remain standing until the platform party has recessed. Would everyone please rise?
On the rolling plains of Dixie, 'neath the sun-kissed sky, proudly stands our alma mater, banners high. To thy name we'll sing thy praise from hearts that love so true, and pledge to thee our loyalty the ages through. We hail thee, Auburn, and we vow to work for thy just fame.
Thank you for joining us this morning. Congratulations to all the graduates. We ask that all graduates exit the arena floor that way.